Beg your pardon. The fantastic Francis Hardy, faith healer, one night only. The man on the tatty banner. When we started out, years and years ago, we used to have Francis Hardy, seventh son of a seventh son. But that made the poster too expensive, and Teddy persuaded me to settle on the modest fantastic. It was a favoured word of his, and maybe in this case he employed it with accuracy. As for the seventh son, that's a lie. I am the only child of elderly parents, Jack and Mary Hardy, born in the village of Kilmeady in County Limerick, where my father was Sergeant of the Guards. But that's another story. The letters are convenient, aren't they? FH, faith healer. Or if you're a believer in fate, you might say that my life was determined for me the day that I was christened. Perhaps if my name had been Charles Potter, I would have been Cardinal Primate. Or Patsy Muldoon, the fantastic Prime Minister. No. But we don't mock those things. By no means. I am not respectful, but I don't mock. Faith healer. Faith healing. A craft without apprenticeship. A ministry without responsibility. A vocation without ministry. How did I get involved? As a young man, I chanced to flirt with it, and it possessed me. No. That's rhetoric. No, let's say I did it because I could do it. That's accurate enough. But, occasionally it worked. Oh, yes. Occasionally it did work. Oh, yes. And when it did, when I stood before a man and placed my hands on him and watched him become whole, those were the nights of exaltation, of consummation. No. Not that I was doing good, or giving relief, or spreading joy. Good God, no, none of all that. No. It was because the questions that undermined my life had become meaningless, and that I had become whole in myself, and perfect in myself, and in a manner of speaking, an aristocrat, if you don't mind the term. But the questionings, they began modestly enough at the pompous struttings of a young man. Am I endowed with a unique and awesome gift? Good God, yes, I'm afraid so. And I suppose the other extreme was, am I a con man? Which of course was nonsense, I think. And between those two absurd exaggerations, the possibilities were legion. Was it all chance? Or skill? Or illusion? Or delusion? Precisely what power did I possess? Could I summon it? How? And when? Was I its servant? Did it reside in my ability to invest in someone faith, or did I evoke in them faith into themselves? Could my healing be effected without faith? But faith in what? In me? In the possibilities? Faith in faith? And was the power diminishing? You're beginning to masquerade, aren't you? You're becoming a husk, aren't you? And so it went on and on and on and on. Silly, wasn't it? Considering that 9 times out of 10, nothing happened at all. But they persisted. Right to the end. Those tormenting, maddening, and nagging questions that rotted my life. When I refused to confront them, they'd ambush me. And when they threatened to submerge me, I would silence them with whiskey. That was efficient for a while. It got me through the job night after night, and when nothing happened, or something did happen, it would help me to accept that. But I can tell you this. There was one thing I did know. One thing I always knew right from the beginning. Always knew, drunk or sober. I always knew when nothing was going to happen.